Alright. And we're back. Last two episodes, I realized what was wrong with the audio. Apparently I had two aux inputs inside. Ooh, I can open that now too. I had two aux inputs enabled, so it was overlapping with two different sets. One from my headset and one from my USB that I use for Xbox recording. So I got that fixed. Oh, there is Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's good. Cabot.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Willful.
What's the word out there?
Quiet. Too quiet. No, wait. Just quiet enough.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard-ass. Why are you here?
And if I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something, can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
There you got me there.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
I like this guy. Something about him.
We'll make good use of it. Thank you.
Oh. I see.
Oh, grab him. Hey,
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
you're missing your mouth when you're drinking. You know that, right?
We'll talk later.
I thought you'd be here.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Oh,
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
hell no. Wait, should I?
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that when it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
I'm gonna need another drink after that.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. we kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Do I really? Do I need another drink? Do I want to like pass out somewhere naked? Like somewhere in a bush? Do unspeakable things with this man? I don't know. Usually drinking. Do I? Screw it.
Nice. To dragons.
I'll drink to that.
To whatever this is, and the hangover it's gonna give me tomorrow.
Anan.
Oh, I'm already drunk out of my mind.
Something like that.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way. I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning.
You're assembling quite the influential list of allies.
Let me know if you find them.
Stopped before that black wall.
There are few orders as legendary or prestigious as the Grey Wardens.
They can just up and take your wares. Anything. Thieves hiding behind blight.
What are you doing in the
He
tavern?
teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, let me know if you find one.
I see. You're right.
Oh. Something makes me think that is my room. Oh wow, it's fixed. I would say that building looks the most boring, but that one's pretty big. Nothing up here either? Alright. Big place.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
A good place to hide.
Something.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You're
tell
reading Varric's
It's
books.
of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Seriously? Did I read it?
I can't believe this.
I only started reading them when I began looking for Hawk as research. They're terrible and magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to.
Oh, Cassandra.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Oh, Cassandra. Oh, that was amazing. Hold on,
Something
we're not
is
done.
troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
So that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Well,
And don't
that's
get
true.
me wrong, I like this side of you.
I don't wound.
I meant the passion.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
And I'm gonna talk to Varric anyways. Oh, I'm such a piece of shit, aren't I?
Nothing? Unfortunate. Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
Right.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
As you
do
were.
you, man.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Just maybe a valuable asset and friend yet. Actually.
Thank you.
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montillier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
Take care.
That's good. You deserve them.
How do you know they won't attack here?
Darkspawn don't think. They flow. They burst through stone cut with their bloody hands, and they never stop. That Corypheus, he's got the face, he's got the corruption, but he's no Darkspawn. He's a thinker. He ain't interested in a fair fight. So if we build it right, he's not coming.
You know?
I believe him too. Oh, this must be the dungeons.
With allies come enemies. And now we have a place to hold them.
Well, one less. Two less.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
So that one's done. That one's good. That one's good. Everything looks in order. Whoa! No jobs is major stock shifted, settled over major more, so it's in work. More prisoners. Well, they're definitely not escaping out anytime soon. They'd have to go up that way in order to escape. Do you see that fall? Holy shit.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Actually, before I do that...
Inquisitor.
Hello again.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
What?
Just doing my job.
I didn't say you could leave. Who authorized this?
No time. Working.
What? That's some bullshit. No guards on the bridge. That is strange.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
You're a odd looking one, aren't you? Huh. Ooh. Nice place here, Cullen.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Cullen, if this can kill you...
It hasn't yet. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The
Just get them
Inquisition's
to
army
rest.
must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment. Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Oh, and just do everyone a favor and get some fucking rest, man. Oh, that's where that leads to. We'll go up here first. You got some nice ooh, that needs fixing. But yeah, you got nice quarters up here. This place still isn't ready. Whatever it is. And that place still needs fixing. Oh, I see you painted the place. Isn't bad at all.
Inquisitor.
Oh, it's got that glitch again. I can't press anything.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Roderick, that Chantry fellow who led us through the mountain from Haven. You know he died, I assume. Got us as far as the camp, and then... that was it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I helped him walk. He... talked about you quite a bit. He just needed to be sure you were Andraste's chosen. He was terrified of what it meant, if it were true. But in the end, he believed. He asked me to tell you he was sorry.
It seems he was a good man after all.
Sometimes you discover things where you least expect. Anyway,
Yeah.
we can talk about something else if you'd rather.
I really didn't. I actually kind of didn't want him to die. That was his redemption arc right there.
I'm curious why you were in Redcliffe in the first place.
Looking up an old mentor of mine. A magister by the name of Alexius. Good fellow. Always thought highly of him. Then one day, he asks me to join the Venatori. And to know what he was thinking. He knew I wanted to change Tevinter, not regress it into prehistoric madness. The Venatori killed Alexius once he stopped being useful.
Seems odd he would get involved with the Venatori at all.
That's what I thought. I'd hoped to persuade him to leave Redcliffe. I suppose he had his reasons. People will do odd things when they're strung over a barrel. Either that, or I didn't really know Alexius at all.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
Okay, okay, fine.
Did you know
I'll
we're
keep
actually
talking.
related, Inquisitor?
Related?
Oh, not first cousins or anything like that. Can you imagine? You're a Trevelyan, however, and somewhere in dank nethers of my family tree, there was also a Trevelyan. Perhaps he was even the one who ventured to Ostwick to establish the branch. We are talking long ago, of course.
You know that off the top of your head?
Not the top. Maybe the lower middle or thereabouts. Bloodlines are serious business in Tevinter. You're taught lessons and tested by strict nannies. I heard your family mentioned, and I had to go through all the old mnemonics, but yes, there it is. I knew there was a reason we looked so much alike.
I learn something new every day.
Nice, isn't it? Like being at a quality library, provided you're not the one stocking the shelves.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Will do. You're going on my second mission. Oh.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Oh, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who to.
Cole! We're gonna have a word.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you approve.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Valroyo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Ooh, off-duty clothes picking.
If I want them to see me as a man of the people, I should look like one of them.
By all means appeal to the common folk, but be a figure that inspires them. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a man who the common folk aspire to be and to whom the nobility bow.
And you think I can accomplish this purely through fashion?
It is a weapon in your arsenal. Don't overlook it, my dear. As the stories of the Inquisition spread, more and more people will wonder if you are the man they say you are. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
I could see you doing it, Vivian. Might even pull a few strings to help you get there. Oh, wait, there's a doorway that goes down. Ooh.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Oh, already read this.
Inquisitor?
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. She was a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Noted.
I'll leave you to your work.
That's a lot of bird cages. What kind of madman would be crazy enough to try and go out all the way out here and attack us? Surrounded by miles upon miles upon miles upon miles of just snow, rock, and more snow. And again, I guess wannabe Darkspawn God would do that. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Well, this place actually looks a lot better.
Committed bachelor, I hear.
I know.
A way with words, too.
Shame.
Try not to touch the leeches. They are quite delicate.
Alright. I was gonna ask how you were, but alright. Oh, I can go out there now. Neat. Actually, I haven't touched you at all.
You're carrying a heavy burden for one so young.
I'll carry it back to Crestwood and kill those bandits. That's what Father would have wanted.
He'd want you to live a good life.
He's dead. You didn't know him.
Ugh, better not get into that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will explore the rest of the main area last. I'll go up here first. Oh wait, no. I already did, didn't I?
Lord Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
Why can't Segwit be here as well?
Who
I liked
or
him.
what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
Segrit survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
Yeah, I agree.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Hey, Blackwall. Bye, Blackwall. Wizard stuff. And I can't talk to you. That's a shame. You're here all by yourself.
Our mounts have never had better. Perhaps Master Dennett will join us now. A space like this needs an expert.
Do I get to ask Master Dennett to come here? Ooh.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
What is this Grand Tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
You're here now, a Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser, and I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Alright, so I need to go back to the Hitherlands and see if I can get what's his name down here. Maybe Blackwall and him could become friends. We have an actual
First, a full wheel of
Oh!
anti-even smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
God damn it, Cole. We have to have a long ass word with Cole.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
What is this place? This is fucking massive. Oh.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Anything else?
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things.
Why are you leaving?
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going.
Oh, come on.
But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Well, glad I could help. But seriously, do you guys not know what a break is? Like, come on. Holy fuck, that view. Alright, back to work. Wait! This is her quarters? Holy shit! Wait, no, this is my quarters. Ooh. I think I look better in blue. Formal wear. Richard Palace. Formal wear. Night's Watch. Hey, what is my who am I? Jon Snow? Oh, the Night's Watch. Days Vigil. Ooh, I like Days Vigil actually. Armor. Yeah, I'm sticking with Days Vigil. I like this. These are my quarters. Holy shit. And I'm on the tallest tower, right? This is the tower that I said was the most. Yeah, I was right. Holy shit, this is my. This is all mine. Oh man. And I can go further up. Nice looking mural. Mural. I can English. I keep saying that, but I continue to not be able to speak English.
They've certainly spared no expense.
Ooh, I've never been here before. That's a long ladder down. Oh, quarters. It. Undercroft. Better explore here first. Oh good, this is a bit... Never mind, it's not fixed at all. I'm guessing that's on a later date. Actually, I can go down here. Where does this lead? Leads to this place. Probably the same area. Up there. Oh, I have been here, okay.
Any stories?
Hello, Inquisitor.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Honored Inquisitor. Gotzi Skyhold. Did my part on the walls, and now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Ooh, we have a courtyard.
Elan's good. My best.
Sir, you're standing inside of a bench. That cannot be good for your health.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
Rare.
Inquisitor, Elan Vimal. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must. Inquisitor.
Where did you receive your training?
I studied with Adan after he left the service of the King of Ferelden. Well, when the king was no longer there to serve. Our College of Associates tends to meet informally. I've since been fortunate enough to serve various heads of state. They are all as good as another, truth be told. My skills and contacts are better suited to more imminent need.
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are well supplied, and I foresee only better to come.
Good.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
There you are! Hi!
Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold doing?
Still in shock, for the most part, to see Haven destroyed so soon after the Conclave. You saved many, but still lives were lost, and traveling through the wilderness did not make treating injuries easier. For all that, though, more people arrive every day. Some are refugees, but others want to help. Your Inquisition is growing. I pray you use it wisely.
I will.
Farewell.
Be well, Inquisitor.
I really fucking wish people would stop calling me that, though.
Thank you for Haven and your efforts at Therenfall. I am committed to serve your worship.
Yeah. Yes, I'll explore these doors one by one. This is where I came from, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I can't go in there yet. That must be something for a later date. I would judge the prisoner if I knew how to get to said prisoner.
Wait.
Inquisitor.
How about that?
Need something?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
What's so surprising about that?
Well, you have met Cassandra, haven't you? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I'm sure it's not as terrible as you think.
Oh, there are a number of critics who'd be happy to argue with you. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Then you'd better find something else to give the Seeker.
Okay, okay, you win.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I'll only finish the book for you if I get to be there when you deliver it.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Merrick, you're gonna be disappointed. He loves the series. I can sit on the throne.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let's begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
I'll go here first.
Better.
What can I get you?
Absolutely
I'll
nothing.
be back later.
I'll be here.
So that stays the same. Yeah, definitely none of those. All right, let us begin.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discover this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief
It's
Movan
funny
the
the second time.
He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
More reasonable.
You're a
time.
chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Ooh. So definitely not this one. I looked up what a gibbet is, and I don't really know. I guess that the best way I could really describe it is basically they're hanged. Death by hanging. I don't know. It's between these two. That sounds good, I suppose. Drive them out of my lands, arm and exile them to... yeah.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Morvran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
That's what I like to see. Let's try it again. Do I have to sit down every time?
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor.
Oh, I do.
He awaits judgment for serving the Lord Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
Willingly.
I hope the Knight Captain is lucid enough to understand what he's done.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even papers proving you knew Red Lyrium was poison.
There is a greater power walking this world. I wasn't fool enough to deny it. None of you would have. I demand justice.
You can't go back there, that's...
Your proximity to the Lord Seeker will serve a purpose. Ask him what he knows of Red Lyrium. Then imprison him until we've dealt with Corypheus.
What if that time never comes? You can't hide me, it's pointless.
Yes, I can. Any more? No, I can't just sit on it. Damn. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Actually, when I was redoing everything to get back to my spot, I found a few things that I missed. One of which being where Sarah was.
What do you mean?
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Ooh.
Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verscheld. Land squabbles. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Right about that. We. A long way down for a prison. I just realized that.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have
I
many
just
friends,
sent someone
or
down
you've made
here.
short work of enemies.
Them. That. There's that. And where are they? Where's the damn prisoner? Oh, there you are.
Everything he said sounded right.
Okay. Skyhold. And the weed, elf fruit, blood lotus. Ooh, so garden. Elf fruit.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
I keep thinking these damn people need to speak to me, but whenever I look back, they don't have a damn dialogue option. Wait, no, wrong one. That's quarters. That's Undercroft. Definitely do this.
At your service. I arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps it can be useful to us after all. Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor.
Alright, location established. Let's see if we can get that Horsemaster to the party base. Ooh, what is this? Necromancy. Ooh. Well, see if I can shoot again. And got your powers all up.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Oh, let him go. We can use one of my servants from Minrathous. Tevinter horses are the finest in the world.
Tevinter? Your horses can barely trot without needing grain and milk. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Skyhold.
For fuck's sake, bring your wife. We have enough room. What about you?
Fight well out there.
No? Nothing. Quarries. Quarries? Yeah, I could do this one. Spindleweed, elfroot, blood lotus. I know where I can go to get all of those for relatively cheap. Spindleweed, elfroot.
I hear the Red Templars are trying to find this place. Not if I can help it!
Wait, do you not? Blood lotus, elfroot, logging.
They just break everything. Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age.
Guess I'll go back here and wait.